working really hard. And I hope learning a lot about fossils. This is actually kind of a kickoff. They are going into a rock and mineral unit for science in their classrooms. And as part of that, they'll be learning about fossils too. So we are very excited to share with you tonight fossils, clues from long ago.
Footprints and fossils. That is how we know that there were dinosaurs. Fossils and footprints and fossils. They can teach us things we never knew before. A fossil is a bone that's turned into a stone from years and years of being buried in some rocks. We might find only one, or we could find a ton. We never know just what exactly we might find. Oh, fossils and footprints and fossils. That is how we know that there were dinosaurs. Fossils and footprints and fossils. They can teach us things we never knew before. A footprint in the ground might even be around. It may have also turned into a piece of stone. We study what we got so we can learn a lot. How big or tall or heavy or what kind of shape. Oh, fossils and footprints and fossils. That is how we know that there were dinosaurs. Fossils and footprints and fossils. They can teach us things we never knew before. Many, many things we never knew before.
Here's your part, Mom.
Come with us, come back with us to a time so long ago, when different plants and animals ruled the world we'd like to know. The Mesozoic era was divided into three: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Yes, sirree. It was the age of reptiles when dinosaurs wandered around. Their bones and prints were buried in sedimentary rock in the ground. It's hard to imagine these creatures tiny or gigantic and colossal. 248 million years later, we have the evidence, and today we study them as fossils. Clues from long ago. Fossils. Plants and animals we should know. If you know the word fossil, you know that it is possible to learn about our world as it was many years ago. So many plants and creatures are now no longer featured. They're extinct, but we're curious, and we
means lizard, and it's common in dinosaur names.
Many dinosaur names share it, but they hardly look the same.
Stegosaurus was a dinosaur that was a curious sight.
With plates on his back and spikes on his tail, he was always ready to fight. My name is Stegosaurus. I'm a funny-looking dinosaur. For on my back are many lonely plates, and on my tail there's more. My front two legs are very short. My back two legs are long. My body's big. My head is very small. I'm put together used below. He liked to write music about animals, and he made this one a musical joke. Carnival of the Animals is the piece, and Fossils is the name of the song. Saw wrote the music about dinosaur bones. With that, how could you go wrong? To eat, and he wanted meat, so the other dinosaurs considered him rude.
There you go, Will. You can lean against me.
Keep my hand around. So.
One, two.
And just don't move around. Just stand still.
Some people call me Allosaurus, 35 feet long. I have sharp claws and knife like teeth, and you may think I am wrong. We think that you are grand. We hope you enjoyed our show about fossils across the land.
Oh my God.